Well, no matter how many years you have in the league, opening night creates more butterflies than any other night. You want to make that great first impression for sure, but you're also really excited that it starts to count.
And are you nervous right now?
Attack, Brian, attack.
Now Atlanta's starting five. Johnson and a...
Oh, that was incredible! Oh, my goodness! And Johnson giving these fans a show. Man, oh man, look at the agility for a guy that size. DeAndre, throw it down. I love it.
Daniels outside. Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Doncic grabs the miss. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Lakers. Their last meeting was in this building. They were able to come out on top.
They flat out dominated the last time these teams squared off, particularly on the glass.
Well, that's got to be an area of concern in this one. If they are able to dominate the boards again, it could be a repeat of the last meeting.
Here's James, following the score by Atlanta. Here's Smart. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
I like watching Smart get it done inside. He is such a fearless competitor.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Okongwu. Now Daniels. Here's Krejci. From outside, off the mark. James, outside. Smart for three. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. For Atlanta, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. That's good from Okongwu on the assist by Daniels.
Even though he's young, Daniels tends to make the right decisions with the ball in his hands.
James, a screen on Daniels. Here's Doncic. The shot no good. Good D by Daniels. The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Alexander Walker, the pass to Okongwu. Pass to Krejci. Now Johnson fires from deep. Sends it home from three-point land. Johnson's got 5.
Well, Johnson should get credit right there for staying ready and making himself available off the ball.
James against Johnson. James passes to Laravia. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. When Vik Krejci made his NBA debut in 2021, he became just the 5th Czech player in league history, Tim.
Yeah, B.A., he's really interesting. Great skill, and he's 6'8". He shows playmaking instincts, and the last few seasons, he's really shooting the ball much better.
Lakers trail by 5. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Doncic. From deep, that falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
On the wing, Alexander Walker, defended by Smart. Here's Daniels. The Lakers with a rebound.
Really tough quarter for him, shooting the basketball.
Laravia outside. Shot's good by James. And it's a tie ball game.
And that's where LeBron loves to operate. Close to the bucket in the high percentage area.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. To the inside. James with a steal. Pass to Doncic. Screen by James. Beyond the arc. And it's Doncic missing. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Daniels outside. To the wing on the left. Just 5 to shoot. Okongwu, the pass to Daniels. And Atlanta misses again.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
The Hawks have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Pass to Krejci. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And that's one of Daniels' greatest attributes, his poise as a playmaker.
The Lakers trail. And here's Doncic. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Atlanta.
But he also picked apart the defense with his passing. I mean, this guy can really read the floor.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Daniels with it. Larabia's there. Oh, rejected by Ayton. It's James on the wing. Johnson on the wing. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And he promoted team chemistry. That's how you do it, by moving the ball.
Here's Krejci. 6 to shoot. Picked up by Okongwu. The Hawks need to get one up here. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan.
Here on your Lakers Hype Squad. Let me hear you right now.
Kispert's checked in for Krejci. And with this pause, a check on the stats to show you which teams led the league in assists last year. The Hawks in second.
Well, you think back to what they did a year ago, sharing the ball and keeping everybody involved. That was one of their trademarks.
So it's Los Angeles now. They trail by 1. Daniels against Doncic. To the middle. And there's James on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 3rd assist of the night.
You know, the instincts of Luka Doncic are second to none. Such a natural playmaker.
Now here's Daniels. Back to Alexander Walker. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Larabia outside. Now James, coming off a terrific game against Atlanta. No good on the triple. The Hawks have gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Here's Kispert, pass to Okongwu. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Back to Daniels. James with the rebound.
And just unable to get anything going tonight. I mean, his teammates have really bailed him out.
Well, when you look at the upside for this young Hawks team, Tim, how good can they be?
I think they could be one of the surprises in the Eastern Conference. They've got an emerging star in Jalen Johnson, one of the best defensive players in the league, in Dyson Daniels. Both of those guys, I think, haven't even come close to scratching the surface.
And both players, high-level work ethic, talent, and guys who want to get after it every day.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, good from James. Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Hachimura's checked in for Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Larabia. And Connect subbed in for Smart. Now here's Alexander Walker. 26 points for him last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles. Pass to Kispert. Now here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Connect. Just 5 on the clock. Boom! He jams it straight down.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
Now here's Vanderbilt. Now here's Hachimura. Shoots from the right block. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
Pass to Newell. Now McCollum. They grab their own miss. And here's Kispert from the arc. The shot that time not on target. James inside. 9 points in the game. Nope, that one misses. Now 3 for 5. Down low. Here's Newell.
Oh, man!
Oh, wow. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Now here's Doncic. Out to James. Off target at the rim.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
Pass to McCollum. 1:51 left in the first quarter. There's a screen. Inside. Newell. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Nice read by McCollum. Such a smart player. He knows when to find others.
Doncic against McCollum. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Up top, Alexander Walker. He's covered by Connect. And that one's good. Alexander Walker's got his second basket of the night.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Outside Vanderbilt. Here's James. And he banks in the layup.
The defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
Pass to McCollum. The shot won't fall. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. James, left side. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
We've seen this a million times. James using his incredible hoops IQ and getting to the free throw line.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. First one falls.
The versatility of James remains so impressive. He does so many things so well.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Vincent's checked in. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Wallace is checked in. Both free throws good from James. And here's McCollum. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They trail by 1. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. From behind the arc. Vanderbilt pulls it in. To the middle. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Here's McCollum. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Los Angeles. They're up by 3. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. They're speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
And another thing they've done consistently well is attack the paint. They have stayed aggressive under the hoop and gotten high percentage looks.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. Dyson Daniels out there with C.J. McCollum. Then there's Corey Kispert. Then there's Onyeka Okongwu. And it's Gay in at the four-man spot. McCollum's shot is off.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
And the basket by Hachimura.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Smart against McCollum. To the paint. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And defenses can forget how good of a passer McCollum is.
Smart passes to Ayton. Over Okongwu. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Timmy, look at some of the elite defenses over the years. What sets a great defense apart from the rest?
Well, 3 main things: personnel, scheme, and effort. But also BA, switchability in the modern game is a huge part, as well as communication.
We think about defense as one-on-one, mano-a-mano. It's so much more than that, though.
It's 5 guys on a string.
Now here's McCollum. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Outside Johnson. Pass to Gay. Now Okongwu is covered by Ayton. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And you could argue Onyeka Okongwu is a little undersized at the center position. But it's hard to overlook his impact, Tim.
Well, that's because he contributes in so many areas. Blocks, steals, rebounds. He can make plays, you name it. And he keeps adding to his game year after year.
He's off on the first. And he can't hit the second. Los Angeles leading by 6. Knocked loose. Pass to Ayton. Vincent outside. Here's Ayton. Shot clock at 6. Vincent outside. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Hawks trail by 6. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. A chance here to assess what parts of the floor the attempts have been coming from as we look at the shot chart for Atlanta.
And they haven't attempted too many threes. They're working hard to get shots from close range, resisting the urge to get too loose with their shot selection.
And the Hawks making a change here. Krejci's checked in. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second.
Great effort to track down the long rebound.
Here's Johnson. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. The Lakers lead by 6. Vincent passes to Smart. Pass to Hachimura. And here's Larabia. 5 on the clock. Smart for 3. Rebounded by Daniels. Hawks trail by 6. Here's McCollum. Now here's Johnson. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists tonight.
I really like when Johnson is finding his own offense like this, particularly when he's that close to the basket.
Now here's Hachimura. He has 6. Ayton with a screen. Vincent right side. 3-pointer. Okongwu with the rebound.
Great job on the closeout and taking away space against a good shooter.
McCollum looks around. Okongwu a screen on Smart. Here's McCollum. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Still searching for his first bucket of the night. He is struggling, and so is his team.
Smart with the ball. Coming off a 16-point game against Atlanta.
Also, his ability to push the action and get to the line made a huge difference.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Daniels finds Johnson. Okongwu, a screen on Smart. Back to Daniels. Pulls up. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. McCollum against Smart. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
At the line for 2.
Free throw good, Okongwu. There are some big-time players in this league. But who do you think the most clutch players have been over the past decade, Legs?
When you look at these resumes, I think you go with the big 3, LeBron James, Steph Curry, and Kevin Durant. But, of course, Giannis dropping 50 in a finals performance wasn't bad either.
And I'll throw in the Joker in there as well.
Love it.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Chance now to look at the highest scoring teams in the league from last season. Number 5, the Hawks.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Smart outside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Pass to Doncic. Shot clock at 5. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. And it's Smart missing. Hawks trail by 4. Here's Krejci. 11 points for him last game against the Lakers. Hachimura against Johnson. And there's the lob. It's stolen by Okongwu. Johnson passes to Alexander Walker. Daniels with it. Now Doncic defending. Okongwu, a screen on Doncic. And Atlanta misses again.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Ayton, a screen on Daniels. From deep, here's Doncic. And Ayton with the stuff.
That's a great read by Ayton. He set the screen, made the cut. He deserved to be rewarded right there.
Daniels outside. Back to Alexander Walker. Outside Johnson. Okongwu, a screen on Smart. 6 on the shot clock. Alexander Walker with the bucket. Alexander Walker's gotten his third basket of the night.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
Hachimura with a screen on Daniels. And here's Doncic outside. Laravia left side. Daniels against Doncic. Over Daniels. And the shot falls short that time.
Well, fortunately, as he searches for his scoring rhythm, they still have the lead for now.
Back to Alexander Walker. Johnson a screen on Doncic. Alexander Walker hits the trifecta. Now just a 1-point Los Angeles lead.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Laravia outside. Back to Doncic. Doncic finds his opening on the inside.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Outside Johnson. Okongwu, high post. Shoots over Ayton. Okongwu with the bucket. Okongwu's got 8.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
Hachimura outside. Back to Doncic. Ayton with a screen. Down low. It's tipped. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's on Onyeka Okongwu. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Some changes for Los Angeles. LeBron, he's checked in for Hachimura. Vanderbilt comes in for Laravia. And Kunad subbed in for Smart. A big group substitution here for Atlanta. Newell, he's checked in for Okongwu. Gay comes in for Johnson. Kispert's checked in for Krejci. And it's Wallace in for Daniels. The free throw's off from Ayton. Tim, you got into the NBA media very quickly after your playing days. Were you naturally drawn to this side of the game?
Well, B.A., I think I always saw the game as a coach would, trying to watch all 10 players at the same time. So for me, the ability to stay connected to the game while also talking about it and hopefully teaching people really is what's drawn me to it from the beginning.
And no suffering the L from the broadcast table.
That's for sure. You don't have to have any sleepless nights.
And Atlanta with possession here. Following the score by Los Angeles. Gay's shot is good.
Seen that play develop ahead of time. Hits his man in stride.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Doncic. Now James. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists here tonight.
Yeah, no doubt about it. LeBron is in attack mode tonight. He's looking to score every time he touches the ball.
Now here's Wallace. Here's Gay. Check by James. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. That one on Doncic. Atlanta shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
Shooting for Atlanta. Gee, one shot.
The Lakers in the lead. Here's Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Well, defensively, you can't allow that in a game this close.
Now here's Alexander Walker. Back to Kispert. On the wing, Alexander Walker. He's covered by Kunad. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
The players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
Vanderbilt, a pass to Doncic. To the inside. Here's Ayton, and Ayton with the stuff.
I love the fact that Ayton didn't just lay that up. He wanted to leave no room for doubt. Beautiful slam right there.
Pass to Gay. Here's Newell. Outside, Alexander Walker. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen by Ayton. And here's James. Watched by Wallace. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
Well, they're winning this game in large part due to how efficient he's been, and it's why they'll continue to go to him.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
13 foul. At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James. 1 shot.
James, no good on the free throw.
Now, early on, he was forcing his way to the line. But in the second period, he's kind of taking what the defense gives him. Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Atlanta shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
No. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Good on both. So it's Los Angeles now, leading by 5. Pass to Ayton. There's 21 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And right there, Ayton using his size to impose his will.
He shot 2 free throws in the game. He's made 1 and missed 1.
2 shots.
That's good from Ayton.
Now here in the second quarter, he's getting to the line. I like the aggressiveness.
McCollum, he's checked in for Atlanta. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
Yeah, DeAndre Ayton has been a double-double threat in this league for a long time, and the thing I love about him, he's really good at finding high-percentage shots. Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
McCollum with a steal. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's Los Angeles up by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket. And guys, allow me to digress. Anybody care to explain what I saw in the catering area a few minutes ago?
No, Ernie. Shaq started it. I promise you, Ernie. It was not me. I never throw the first chicken wing.
Yeah, I can't believe you just snitched Kenny.
Well, I don't care who did it. You're both cleaning it up.
But Ernie was Kenny.
And taking a look back now at the first half of play, the Lakers find themselves in a tight one.
Even before the game started, you could feel the energy in this arena, man. They fed off that. Big time home court advantage here.
Some of the loudest fans in this league. It's like having a sixth man on the floor. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
LeBron James out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Marcus Smart. Then it's Jake LaRavia. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. That's the Laker 5. Now, here is James. Just 5 on the clock. Good D by Daniels. Hawks trail by 4. And in the first year of a 5-year, $150 million extension, Jalen Johnson, a key player for his team moving forward, legs.
And he's coming off that shoulder surgery, an injury which ended his season prematurely. And he's a lefty, so hopefully that won't be an issue going forward.
Let's not forget he's Milwaukee tough, too. Here's Alexander Walker following the score by Los Angeles. Picked up by Okongwu. Krejci, the pass to Johnson. Okongwu, a screen on James. Johnson finds Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Well, that was a very well-designed set, and it resulted in a dime from Jalen Johnson.
James passes to Doncic. Oh, they pick off the pass. Here's Johnson. Lays it up and banks it in. Johnson's got 9.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
And that one's good. James.
Making it look easy. LeBron just so comfortable from that range.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Johnson a screen on Smart. Now here's Alexander Walker. He's covered closely. And here's Johnson. Clock at 4. Count it. 11 points in the game.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Smart outside. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. LaRavia outside. The shot's good on the assist by James.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Smart grabs the miss. The Lakers lead by 5. LaRavia outside. Pass to Doncic. Kicks it out to Smart. This one for 3. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Now here's Alexander Walker, defended by Smart. Now Okongwu. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Alexander Walker. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Nikhil Alexander Walker. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Hachimura's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Yeah, he's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
Pass to Hachimura. Out to James. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. James has got 7 now in this quarter.
And when it comes to the three, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Outside, Alexander Walker. On the wing, Daniels. He's covered by LaRavia. Daniels misses.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
James inside. Johnson on him. Doing what he does. LeBron.
Yeah, boy, is he dialed in. Perfect from the field this period.
Hawks trail by 11. Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to Johnson. Okongwu, a screen on James. Johnson passes to Okongwu. Goes up at the elbow. And Atlanta misses again. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 13-4 run. Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season, but a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
And yep, it's good. Johnson's got 13 now.
Yeah, when Johnson puts it all together like this, he is special. Right now, he is absolutely torching those guys.
Pass to Smart. Back to James. Rebounded by the Hawks. They'll be off to Portland for a meeting with the Trailblazers after this one. And wow! Just wow!
Oh, my goodness. My goodness, Johnson is quick off the floor, and he has a lot of power.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Now here's Doncic. He's got 10. And here's James. Back to Doncic. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. He's got 12.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. Doncic nailing the shot right before the buzzer.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Some changes here for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for James, and Vincent is subbed in for Doncic. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Newell, he's checked in for Okongwu. Gay comes in for Johnson. Kispert's checked in for Krejci. And it's McCollum in for Alexander Walker. And so McCollum will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 9-point game. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And the last few seasons, Legs, C.J. McCollum playing mainly point guard, but for his career, mostly at the 2.
Yeah, listen, he can play either, certainly can be a lead guard when he needs to be, but shooting and scoring off the dribble is really his bread and butter, and he can get to it from any angle, any platform, in any situation.
Great player regardless.
Absolutely.
The free throw drops for McCollum. Legs, you look at the Atlanta Hawks. They are no strangers to the play-in tournament.
Yeah, B.A., since making the Eastern Finals as a 4 seed in 2021, they've been a perennial play-in team. They're trying to find a way to make another deep run.
As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Grant.
And that became a glaring need, as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, B.A. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center. And it seems like Daniels is comfortable all over the floor.
Smart against McCollum. Smart outside. McCollum with a steal. There's the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. That one's good from Hachimura on the assist from Smart. Hachimura's got 10 points in the game.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
McCollum. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
Right, it didn't go that time, but that's a shot he should feel confident in taking.
Smart for 3. And no good. Hawks trail by 7. Here's Newell. Give him 8. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Down low. Vanderbilt, no good.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
There is no doubt about it. They'd love to have that one back.
Now here's McCollum. Pass to Daniels. Here's Newell. Shot clock at 3. For 3, McCollum. He can't get that one to fall.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Smart finds Vanderbilt. And they call an illegal screen here. Okay, let's fire up the 2K leaderboard. Last year, you really had to protect the ball against these teams. The Hawks second.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
Kunad checked in for Los Angeles. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Wallace, he's checked in for Daniels. Back to McCollum. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
First personal foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
And I've also been very impressed with their ball movement. It has led to better shots. The offense overall has had a great rhythm.
Well, Tim, despite their youth, the Hawks have been able to remain pretty competitive.
Well, when you look at this lineup, you see a lot of length and versatility, and that's where this league is headed. So they are creating a roster for positionless basketball.
Now here's Wallace. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Gay. Pass to McCollum. 4-3. Doesn't go for him.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Steps back. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And look at those moves in the post. And the smooth finish to go along with it.
Just excellent work around the rim. Now here's Wallace. Pass to Gay. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Jared Vanderbilt picks one up.
Team foul. At the line for Hawks, taking 2 shots.
first free throw is good.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. Alexander Walker comes in for Wallace. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Los Angeles leading by 4. Pass to connect. Now here's Vincent. McCollum defends. Hachimura against Okongwu. Hachimura, the pass to Vanderbilt. Now here's Laravia. Fires for 3. Gay with a rebound. Gay's got 5 rebounds in the game. Up top, Alexander Walker. He's covered by Connect. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Pass to Vincent. Back to Hachimura. Takes a 3. Good D by Okongwu.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
They set a pick. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Vanderbilt. Now Vincent. Outside Connect. Laravia outside. 5 on the clock. Off target from outside. Hawks trail by 4. Alexander Walker, the pass to McCollum. Pass to Okongwu. Outside, Alexander Walker. Count that bucket. Alexander Walker's got 4 points in the quarter.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Vincent outside. Hachimura outside. To stop the drought. Can't get it to drop. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. 27 on the night. He's had it his way. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. They've got C.J. McCollum. Jalen Johnson is out there with Kispert. Then there's Dyson Daniels. And it's Gay in at the center position. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
The combo guard skills of McCollum, not just a scorer, he's also a more than capable passer.
Doncic, a screen on McCollum. Pass to James. Doncic outside. And the 3 off target.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Gay. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Instead of risking something on the perimeter, he just works it inside.
And when they really need a bucket, he's the guy that wants to deliver for them.
Now here's Doncic. Here's Connect outside. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got his 3rd assist of the night. And here's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Out to the right wing. Daniels outside. And there's the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. To the paint. Here's James. The rebound by Atlanta. Johnson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to McCollum. And the layup falls. And the Hawks lead by 1.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Doncic finds James. Back to Doncic. Puts up a three. The rebound by the Hawks. Gay's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Pass to McCollum. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Fires the three. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Connect on the wing. Defended by Kispert. Here's James. Yep, that one goes. James has got 11 in the second half. Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Now here's Johnson. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Johnson against Vanderbilt. Has to connect. Doncic outside. Misses the three. The Hawks have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it. Marcus Smart's checked in for Los Angeles. And a change for the Hawks. Krejci's checked in. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Outside connect. It's James on the wing. Five to shoot. The three ball. The Lakers with another miss. The Hawks trailing. Pass to Krejci. Outside Johnson. There's McCollum with the three. Rebound by the Lakers.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Yeah, normally that's an easy 2 for him. I'm surprised he missed that one.
To the inside. Here's Gay. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. James passes to Ayton. Back to James. From the arc. The rebound by Krejci.
Yeah, keeps on shooting, keeps on missing. Maybe time to go in a different direction.
He just saw an open lane and went on the attack.
Freight train coming. He goes right up with it. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. The Lakers making a switch here. Larabia's checked in. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. Coach told them to adjust on defense, saying they're calling it tight right now. We can keep the same effort, but less reaching in and all that. Don't let them beat us at the line. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Lakers trail by 3. Smart outside. Doncic, a screen on McCollum. Smart against McCollum. Oh, my goodness. Smart with a tough finish.
And don't judge Smart by his size. A little physicality isn't enough to stop him.
Krejci, the pass to Johnson. Here's Gay. On the wing, Daniels. He's covered by LaRavia. Just 5 to shoot. The three, and Daniels with a 3. Daniels has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
Pass to Ayton. From deep, here's Doncic. He buries it from 3.
Yeah, 3 triples already for him. That's his second of the quarter. This could be a huge night for him.
Here's Gay. And here's Daniels. Pass to McCollum. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
That's elite rim protection by Ayton, and that's exactly what this team needs him to do. Control the paint.
Okongwu's checked in for Gay. The Lakers trail. It's James on the wing. Ayton, a screen on Johnson. Ayton with it. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Daniels. Pass to Johnson. Over James. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got his 5th assist in this one. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Atlanta.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. For Atlanta, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this 4th quarter. Daniels outside, out to the right wing. Ayton against Okongwu. 4 on the clock. Here's Daniels. 3-pointer, no good.
It's been a quiet game for him to this point on the offensive end, but the team has still played well enough to hold the lead.
James outside. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Hawks leading. Krejci, the pass to Daniels. Picked up by Okongwu. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Krejci. Now here's Alexander Walker. From deep 3-point range. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's. James finds Doncic. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Smart outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 5 assists in the game. And the Hawks with possession here. Alexander Walker, the pass to Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standard, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Doncic outside. And a miss there on the triple.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Daniels, right side. They set the pick. Pass to Krejci. Launches it. Nails it from three. Now it's a three-point Hawks lead.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Outside Smart. Here's Ayton. Okongwu with the rebound. Now Johnson jams it home.
Well, they needed a bucket right there, and it's Johnson who comes through.
The Lakers shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Smart outside. Laravia with a screen. Here's James. It's stolen by Johnson. Outside, Alexander Walker. Okongwu against Doncic. Banks it home. Big shot.
He will take that matchup every single time. He is not going to miss many of those.
Johnson with the rebound. Now the Hawks with it. 9 points in a row. A good run going. Outside, Alexander Walker. Here's Krejci. 5 on the clock. Johnson. Can't get the three. Here's Doncic. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter here. Oh, no good.
Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Well, this is where you are going to lean on your go-to scorer.
Who else but LeBron could pull that off, keeping his cool and delivering in the clutch?
And he recovers it.
They grab the long rebound, resetting the shot clock.
Takes a three. Rebounded by Ayton. They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
Doncic outside. The three is in.
Well, controlling your heart rate in big moments like this is something that coaches talk about, and this guy can do it.
And here are the Hawks now. Brad, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here. Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here.
Let's go crazy. All right, fans, if you want a free t-shirt, get up and get wild. Who wants a t-shirt? You know what time it is? T-shirt time. Are you ready, fans?
Now James. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now Doncic. Oh, it misses. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Hawks, Daniels, 2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he does get the second one. And that puts him up 5. And the Lakers call time here. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
Score quick, then foul. Then you have to hope for some missed free throws.
Well, at this point, everything has to go your way to extend this game.
Your Laker girls dance team.
Fires the 3. Oh, it doesn't go. And so it's Atlanta with the W. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And B.A., the visiting team is always under some added pressure. But they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
And that about wraps it up. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Jalen Johnson.